Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video. I said I would do this review, and we are here to review NXT TakeOver 36, y'all. Yes, the show just got off the air. Amazingly enough, this is actually we actually have NXT going second instead of whatever WWE's main show is. And yeah, this was NXT TakeOver 36, 2021. The show just got off the air, like I said, and it was awesome in my opinion. I absolutely loved this show. Was it perfect? No. Was it way better than SummerSlam? Absolutely. SummerSlam was pretty crap, honestly. And by the way, if you saw my SummerSlam review yesterday, if I offended anybody or, upset anyone, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm saying I'm sorry for upsetting or, offending anybody. Not for what I said, although if I'm pretty sure I said something like "fuck Brock" or something like that. I'm sorry for that. Okay, I'm excited for Brock versus Roman. All right, I'm really excited to see that. Okay, and Brock looks awesome. All right, I love his new look. Okay, since last night, I've realized that the reason I was so upset wasn't just because John lost. It was also how he lost. Alright? Here, just to explain myself real quick before I get onto this review. Alright? He did his best. He tried everything. 3 AAs, and when Roman kicked out of the first AA, he barely kicked out. And the same was with the second AA. But I understand the second AA because, John, would have had to drag him back into the ring, which both would have been like some time. And it was also, since he was moving Roman around, it would have, put kind of like forced energy in Roman's body, to kind of come out, you know what I mean? But Roman shouldn't have kicked out of the third one. Especially since it was from the top rope. For him to have barely kicked out of the first regular AA and to kick out of the one from the second rope, that was it. That should have been 3 right there. And for John to lose with just one spear, screw off with that. Alright? And it was how he lost, Not not just that he lost in general, which obviously is the main thing, but one thing that really upset me even more was how he lost, and a very contradictory match. You know what I mean? Their No Mercy match was awesome, way better than this. I don't think it was like I think I gave it like 3 stars. Roman Reigns versus Cena. I'd probably give it around 4 stars. Now that my mind's cleared up about it a little bit. But still, lots of points ducked off for the Super A kick out and the one spear finish. Come on, man, you didn't even try. But yeah, even in general, it's a pretty shit SummerSlam, honestly. In my eyes, yeah. And, yeah, Bianca deserved better as well. But, yeah. And, you guys will see on my channel that, I have made my, SummerSlam review unlisted. It's not deleted. It still exists. You'll be able to be able to watch it on 2 playlists of mine, SummerSlam reviews and wrestling reviews. Those 2 playlists. Alright, but it is unlisted now. I kind of made it unlisted after, it was up for a little bit. Yeah. Alright. It wasn't just that John Cena lost, it was also how he lost. And by the way, I saw a fan in the crowd of TakeOver tonight wearing a John Cena shirt. Salute, brother. So, yeah, now let's get on. I apologize for, who not getting to the review until just now. But, yeah, let's get on with my NXT TakeOver review. We have the pre-show match, which was Holland versus somebody. Trey, Baxter, I think. Could be wrong on that. And it was only it was less than 2 minutes, but it was a really fun little squash match on the pre-show. Yeah, the bigger guy, I think it was Ridge who was the bigger guy, easily got the win. So that's all good. And this match happened 10 minutes before the show officially started, bro. So, yeah. And then we go into the main show when we open up the show with the $1 million championship match. LA Knight defending against Cameron Grimes. This was a really fun opener, actually. I had a real good time watching this. I don't know what else to say. I had a real good time watching this. Even the $1 Million Man himself, Ted DiBiase, got involved, attacking LA Knight. Even putting the $1 Million Dream on him at one point in this match when the ref wasn't looking, obviously. And Cameron Grimes is the new $1 Million champion, so congratulations to him. And, yeah. Next up, the match that pissed me off, but I wasn't surprised. We have the NXT Women's Championship match. We have Raquel González defending against Dakota Kai. This match was awesome. We'll get to the ending of this match, of course. But this match was awesome, in my opinion. Literally, I mean this literally. Because whenever someone says, this, it's like they actually mean not at all. But I mean, there was literally, little hope for Dakota Kai. And I mean that literally, because she really outsmarted Raquel González a few times in this match. Alright? And really had you believing. So she could win and all that. And despite all that, it was an awesome, fun-ass match. I had an absolute banger of a time watching this match. But despite all that, Raquel González with a big-ass chokeslam from the top rope defeats Dakota Kai, retains the championship. I wasn't nearly as upset as I was yesterday with the main event of SummerSlam about this. But, Dakota Kai being my girl from New Zealand. Honestly, who the heck else should beat her? Beat Raquel González? That's ridiculous. But it was typical. Typical of WWE to do this. Still an awesome match, but still typical of them, man. And then after the match, Tegan Nox came out. And I was like, I don't care. Alright. Hopefully that's a great match whenever that happens. But, it really makes me think of TakeOver Portland, I think, is what it was called, from February last year, 2020. Dakota Kai vs. Tegan Nox. That was an awesome match. And Dakota Kai won with the help of debuting Raquel González. Was it Raquel who debuted there? I think it was. Unless I have someone else in mind. Tegan couldn't beat Dakota. And then, You're going to say Tegan beats Raquel. This frustrates me, man. Alright, as a C Nation member from New Zealand, the past 24 hours have been extremely soul-breaking for me. Not even trying to be funny with that. I'm for real. But anyway, moving on to the match of the night, in my opinion. The NXT United Kingdom Championship match. The highly anticipated rematch. Walter defending against Ilja, and I apologize if I butcher this name, Ilja Dragunov. I actually watched their first match from October last year for the first time, like last month, I think. It was recent-ish, you know, it was definitely like real recent, you know. So, it was the first time I saw that match. It was brutal as heck. It was incredible. But that was like, it's almost like the universe sensed that I was just watching it, and it was like right after I watched it for the first time, it was like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks later, maybe after I had watched it, the universe was like, yes, now the rematch for TakeOver. And I was like, what? Yeah. And here's the rematch. This match was epic. This match was amazing. I haven't talked about this recently. I've actually been very fascinated with Walter recently. It was like, holy crap. Walter ended a 2+ year reign with that championship. And he broke that record. Oh my goodness. You know what I mean? So I was very fascinated by him. I was starting to wonder, dang, can anyone beat him? Maybe no one can beat him. And here we are. I reviewed NXT TakeOver New York 2019 when it happened. 870 days later, August 22nd, 2021. I'm here. I'm back. And this match was epic, brutal. I wouldn't say as brutal. I would say this had more technical wrestling than their first match. I would say this was more technical than their first match. I wouldn't say it was quite as brutal, but it was amazing. Excellent, amazing counters, kickouts, just epic stuff. I don't know what else. Just watch it for yourself, y'all. I know that's an easy get out of jail free card answer to give, but for real, match tonight by far for me. Match of the weekend too. Oh my gosh, this match was something else. There were lots of times when you thought it could have gone either way. And this match was incredible. And when a long-ass title reign ends, doesn't that feel like a huge, like, sigh of relief that's been, like, captive for the past 2.5 years? Yeah, that's what it felt like to me. But Walter, he was a phenomenal champion, alright? I might have, and if I did, I apologize. I might have talked crap about TakeOver Stand and Deliver when Tommaso Ciampa didn't win him, and when he won with just a chop. I probably said punch, but looking back, it was a chop, not a punch. But you know what I mean. What a reign, Walter. Yes, yes, y'all. Ilja Dragunov defeated Walter tonight to become brand new NXT United Kingdom champion. Well done, sir. Well done, my friend. Amazing reign, Walter. Pat on the back for you too. especially, absolutely, man. That was epic. That was epic. And this was by far my favorite match of Walter's reign. It really was. What a match. And this match, I would have predicted, Ilja to win, but he didn't win the way I expected him to, honestly. I imagined that he would do a big ass pin on him. But Ilja, he was like punching out Walter. He was like punching the crap out of Walter. He wouldn't stop punching him, and then he would put in his own sleeper hold, and he would just do that again and again and again and again and again until Walter tapped out. Yes, Walter tapped out. They think that Ilja, with all due respect, was the first to pin Walter in WWE. That goes to Drew McIntyre, Survivor Series 2019. But he's the first to tap him out in WWE. At least I assume. Okay, what I'm saying is assumptions, That I assume this is no one tapped him out before this. I wasn't expecting the reign to end on a tap out, but hey, new champion. So congratulations to you, Dragunov. Amazing match. Hopefully you have an amazing reign. I remember seeing some YouTube comments on a video. I don't remember the video, by the way. Saying, I hope that when Walter's reign ends, they stop with the 2+ year reigns. And I kind of hope so too. We literally got 2-year plus reigns in a row, man. It's kind of weird to see a reign this long just suddenly end, like, tap out, quickly like that, it seemed, but, yeah. Amazing match. 5 stars. Match at night for me. Now, the last 2 matches, I pretty much watched on mute, and you're like, man, why are you watching them on mute for, you dumb bunny? I was watching them on mute because my aunt had a Zoom call meeting during those 2 matches. So of course, I would mute TV for her to do that. And I watched most of Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. The main event, I entirely watched mute, except for the finish. But we'll get on to that. Of course, the next match after the UK title match is Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly in a 2 out of 3 falls, 3 stages of hell match. Let's be real, it's 3 stages of hell, not 2 out of 3 falls. First fall was a traditional wrestling match. Second fall was a street fight. Third fall was a steel cage. Just like Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano, I think. This match was awesome. Alright, in my opinion, better than their stand and deliver match. But this is coming from someone who really, wasn't that big on that match. So, don't take this from someone who, thinks both of these Cole, O'Reilly takeover matches are, masterpieces or nothing. I don't think so. But this match was awesome. This match was lit. The first fall was pretty awesome. Right out the gate, they were just beating the crap out of each other. And this might have been Adam Cole's last WWE match. If so, I wish him the best of luck in AEW. But the first fall was pretty funny because Kyle O'Reilly did a roll-up. 1, 2, 3. The most devastating move in all of sports entertainment. And Adam Cole loses the first fall. Kyle O'Reilly 1-0. 1-0, I should say. And there was something else I was going to say, but I forgot, honestly. Yeah. And by the way, this was probably like my third least anticipated match of tonight, just because the first TakeOver Stand and Deliver match, because that match was like 50 years long. But this match, it felt like maybe 20 minutes, much shorter. So happy about that. But it was an awesome match, not like amazing or anything, but I'll probably call it my second favorite match of tonight. And second fall, Adam Cole, lots of weapons as usual, you know. Adam Cole won the second fall, and the third fall is inside the cage, of course, to determine the overall, absolute, definitive one winner. And Adam Cole actually handcuffed Kyle O'Reilly to the ropes, but Kyle O'Reilly still grabbed Adam Cole for a submission. Adam Cole taps out. Kyle O'Reilly wins, and that finish when he tapped out was in the moment I had to put the show on mute. Yeah. Awesome match. And man, Adam Cole's debut in NXT WWE feels like yesterday, man. And we might have witnessed his last match, so in WWE, that is. So, yeah. If so, well, it was a long run, that's for sure. I've actually been kind of a bigger fan of Adam Cole lately, actually. I really have. I really just didn't care for him, or even, especially, actually, the Undisputed Era in general, since they debuted, but, you know what, really grew on me, I guess, you know. But now we go into the main event, NXT Championship Match. Karrion Kross defends the NXT Championship against Samoa Joe, the returning Samoa Joe, in like a year and a half, I think. He's back. He's back to NXT. He's back wrestling in general. Welcome back, sir. And Scarlett was absent from ringside. I don't know why. But anyways, this match, okay, like I said, I watched this match on mute, so maybe, like, I didn't get any, like, of the full, like, feeling or something from this match, but like I said, I had this on mute because my auntie needed me to have it on mute for her meeting, so of course I was going to respect her wishes and her needs in general, probably. But this match was fine. Just fine to me, honestly. From what it looked like a regular match, honestly, to me. Like a regular, any generic match. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, you know. It's probably my weakest match of the night besides the pre-show match, honestly. But, you know what? This accomplished one thing. Samoa Joe won. Samoa Joe's the first ever 3-time NXT champion. Congratulations, sir. I believe he was the first 2-time champion as well, so that's awesome. Now, that was 5 years ago. Like, that he won it for the first and second time, and now he's the first 3-time NXT champion. Congratulations. I honestly never thought I'd see the day, to be honest. 3-time champions, even 2-time champions in NXT are so rare, you know? Yes, welcome back, Joe. Congratulations on winning the NXT Championship for the 3rd time in your career. Congratulations, sir. Yeah, NXT TakeOver 36 was awesome. That's going to be my review, y'all. I wish Dakota Kai had won, just like I wish John Cena had won yesterday. And I think I stand by what I said. Alright. But yeah, that's gonna be my review of TakeOver 36, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you leave a nice comment for me. I could use it. Okay, Dakota lost and John Cena lost. Or quote unquote lost. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching. That's my review. Yeah. Peace out, y'all.